There's not too many, and generally you think that Ness has a problem with swords, but Roy's one of those swordies that is really
Isn't really a swordie, yeah.
It's like, I am a swordie, but also all of my sweet spots and kills are right next to you, so.
I love the fact we go to Smashville Game 1 because both these guys are pretty aggressive. Obviously, Goblin known for just all-out aggression. Probably, I would say, the least, how do I put this, measured of all the Roy players. It can be aggressive to a fault sometimes. Definitely have seen him be able to switch it up, though. I most famously against T at Summit, actually taking a set. And I was really impressed by his how patient and conservative he was there. But we'll see how he does against Send here. Both these guys just blowing each other up off stage.
Oh, he does make it back. But no, just to bring it back to your point, like, that's kind of interesting. Some people max out, like MBD really maxes out on that safe, like solid pressure.
Right.
Some people max out the Unga Bunga stat, you know?
Right.
You need it.
Yeah, when I watch, like, when I compare somebody like Goblin to somebody like Cola, I feel like Cola is a little bit more calculated, will sometimes do, like, the drift and fade back kind of thing. Goblin is all out all the time, and it really can mess some people up. I mean, just putting people on their back foot constantly forces a lot of errors, but unfortunately just a little bit too close there with the back throw. Send taking a stock. Not too early, though.
Nah, 137, you were going to die to Nair back air, anything from Ness. So that's a good stock altogether. And pretty close to taking it away from Ness. Up air, not going to do it quite yet, but trying to catch something here.
You can see a lot of movement here on both sides. Trying to get the forward tilt, not going to get far enough. The up tilt will do it, though. Only 38%, not bad at all.
I feel like something we see a lot from Goblin that we haven't really seen so far early on in this set is the up B.
The Goblies.
The Goblies, yeah. It seems like there it is. There it is. Sorry, I had to just bring it out into the world.
Well, no, that's a good point because I feel like it's probably not great against Ness because it's very good as a disruption. Like, it has that armor. It's kind of like bursting through. Against Ness, it's more of an anti-air, I think, because Ness is always kind of floating in that range. So it's like you have to wait for him to jump and then go for it, as opposed to a character who wants to fight you, hit you straight up, and then you just tank the hit and then hit him.
Yeah. One thing I do want to mention about Send is Send has been the best in Utah for years now.
A very long time.
I think statistically, like PG Stats came out, second to MKLeo as the biggest local farmer. Like, he is like a 98% win rate in Utah.
That's insane.
So he has the home field advantage for Crown. So I'm excited to see what he can pull out today. It's a different beast in Utah.
Of course. And you've got so many people coming to threaten that, too. That's the fun thing, is that there's so many top talent here. Right now, Goblin doing what he can to stop the bleeding. Is down a stock, but, you know, not too bad if he's able to get like a forward tilt, double edge dance, something like that.
It's game one. They're just feeling it out, not going too hard, just trying to figure out what the other's playstyle is trying to do right
Definitely.
now. 138, there's a lot that will kill. Honestly, we're about 10% away from up B at a shield killing, so.
Sure, yeah.
So there's a lot from Roy. I mean, just a raw tilt. There's the F tilt he's looking for, just covering space. Gets the grab on the short hop. So says, no, stay on the ground, little man.
That should be a forward tilt, yeah. He had a lot of time there. I'm shocked that he let that go for so long. Maybe just trying to make sure the Thunder wasn't going to hit him. But either way, he's able to get the stock. Has him off stage.
Right back to even.
Oh, wait a minute.
Jump.
Yeah, there's no jump here. He will be able to make this back, but a counter is going to stop him in his tracks. And out of nowhere, Goblin steals that game away. It really came down to that left side edge guard.
It was looking all good in about 3 seconds. That narrative has changed.
That's what happens to Ness, man, when Ness is off stage.
And that counter from Roy is really hard to hit on Ness's recovery.
Yes.
But the reason it was so consistent there was because when you do the latter hit of it, it is always going to hit. So when he was forced to recover that far away, it's always going to be a death.
Sure. Because he doesn't have as much like burst through.
Exactly.
Yeah,
when he momentums through it, like, it's never going to connect. But when he's that far out, forced to recover, that's where Ness just gets exploited.
Yeah. That's game one. Send wanting a little bit more space on this next one. Probably just not wanting to get pushed to the edge as much, because that's really what happened that last game. It just looked good until Goblin landed that one forward air and the neutral air combo that led into that stock.
And once he two-framed with the neutral B, he had no jump. It was over, yeah.
Gets the dash attack. We're off stage again. Trades forward airs there.
Jump.
There's no jump here. Can he make it? He can't get the bounce. No, too low.
He was too low. He wouldn't even, I don't even know if he would have gotten enough momentum to bounce off it. He needed to probably be about 3 feet higher.
Right. Like, even if he did get the bounce, he would have been under, too.
It would have just put right into it.
Yeah, might not have worked out. Either way, Goblin, ooh, with that landing up air way behind.
Good in air, though. Just
no jump, though. Yeah, okay.
Oh, good side B. Saves his jump. Oh, yeah. It's not like Marth where it gives you a little extra height. It sinks you like a tank.
Yeah, that was a really weird fastball there. I feel like he might have been able to make it, but kind of a strange fastball from Goblin. Either way, we're out to stock 2, and Sen going to do nest stuff early on. Gets 48, 60, maybe a little bit more. Oh, my God, even more. 91 damage unanswered here.
And this matchup is just so volatile. I think it's more the play style of both these players than the actual characters.
Oh, they're mad aggressive.
You see both. They both just like to kill you whenever they can.
Right. Yeah, they're very aggressive. You're seeing 2 players who have somewhat comparable play styles, but with vastly different character archetypes. And just watching them clash here. 137, a throw should do it here, I would think. Back throw from most parts of the stage.
And that's the thing is, like, you can play every play style with different...
Oh, the rage! Oh, no! 104 on Ness. Okay, back throw wipes.
Okay. Get him off. Get him off. Yeah. We never saw what happened. Yeah. But no, that's the thing is, you can play every play style with different characters. Some toolkits, it's just what works better for you.
Absolutely.
So, like, Sonic, you'll see it from everything. You'll see it with Ness, you'll see the campy, or you'll see the aggressive. It just depends on what kind of player you are.
Definitely.
And that's a great thing about Ultimate. Oh, super right through the nair. Yeah.
There's the Gobbly. I feel like those up Bs will work only on neutral air, maybe on forward air too. I'm not sure. I think it depends on like how invincible he is, but either way, he seems very reserved in bringing it out unless he's above him, because it really is a great anti-air considering how often Ness is above him. Oh no!
Snapped the ledge. The magnet hands gave out.
You know what's crazy is I always am afraid that'll happen, but I think I've conditioned myself out of it because it never happens. I'm always like, oh no, oh, he's fine. But
it scares you so many times. You're like, he's crazy at this character. He's not gonna mess that up.
I've been wrong so many times before that. I was like, oh, he's fine, and he wasn't fine. And now it's 2-0 Goblin about to take down the King of Utah.
The thing about Sen though is he just looks like nothing ever bothers him. Like, oh, I'm up 2-0 or I'm down 2-0. You couldn't tell by the look of my face.
Right. I don't know. The body language was a little like he kind of hung his head for a second, maybe trying to get out of his head here. And Goblin just running with the momentum.
They've all been super close, and then some momentum thing from Goblin has just ended it. But that's the thing is the up B's been kind of taking away the side magnet mix-ups, which is a lot of what Ness has.
That's a good point. He doesn't get the chance to mix up Goblin or to like keep him guessing, jump around his shield, because those up B's just wipe him right out of the air.
It forces him to choose an aerial or air dodge away, and the side magnet is what gives him all of those mix-ups. Oh, tries to get the up smash to call out drifting above him, but he does just fall back and retake stage control. Yeah,
Goblin's doing great here. I think in particular, I want to praise Goblin's shielding. It sounds like a silly thing, but just the way that he's shielding at the right moments and for just long enough to be able to drop it and get a punish. Like, he's really recognizing when Send is in his danger zone. Send is usually so good at mixing that up, using side magnet, trying to make you get out of shield just a second early so he can get you on a hit. But Goblin just very deliberate in how long he's holding the R button.
Okay, did not snipe the jump, luckily there, so that isn't going to be the stock.
Yeah, that was
But yeah,
close.
no, that's the thing is, like, that's the game with Ness. Am I shielding for too long, or did I not shield long enough?
Right.
And he's just kind of eliminating that variable.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Tries to pop out a shield with the neutral air. Not going to do it, but that up he certainly will. Send now going to struggle to find this stock. I don't know what the play is.
You want it to be edge guarding, but he just has not been able to put him off far enough for it to be a problem.
No.
Goblin's been really mitigating that loss.
109 here, just getting juggled, and this is the biggest lead we've seen in the set so far, and that's without any foolishness. Oh man. No. Yeah, we're looking at a sub 100 3 stock here. Goblin just firmly in control this game 3. And these platforms are so good for Goblin, man, because he's able to pop that up B and come back safely. You saw it there. Just there's no way Sen can follow him. He hasn't gotten touched yet.
Generally, those platforms are very, very good for Ness, but Goblin's showing why he's okay running it here. He's been using them to a much greater effect than Ness so far. Oh, great high recovery from Goblin here.
Yeah, going high, tries to land the back air, not going to happen. Sen might take a dip down into the loser's bracket. Jab to back air, that'll do it. 130, 3 stock for Goblin there.
That was such a great bait to end it. fades back with the B reverse side B, jumps back on, looks for the punish, but air dodges through to get set up for the jab back air. Very good from